Where this really started is in the kitchen, in my house, family dinner. This is where this all began, where BrainJerk really began, where everything really began. So we're really circling back to the roots of our very existence and how BrainJerk was started. Taste of was started with this in mind. So this, what we're doing now, has been the dream all along. But if you've ever had a dream and you've traveled in your mind or in person to places, it's not easy to make things happen quite the way you want them to right from the beginning. One of the things that I've learned is I may have big dreams and big hopes, but if we start smaller and we work hard at it, we get there. So 2 years and plus, almost 3 years, well, it was 3 years, of BrainJerk now. Look where we're at now. So this really is Taste of the East Coast. On this journey, we're gonna take you on a ride that to me is unforgettable. Obviously I was there. I'm hoping to have people that watch this take away from it and be able to watch the whole thing and really take away something great from this and really see how much we put into this. We tried as much as we could to be ourselves. It's not easy being yourself when a camera starts rolling. It's not easy being yourself in public when people are eating or just stopping and starting and talking like I'm a TV show host or something, but come a long way with the camera. I just hope everybody enjoys this as much as we did.
6 o'clock, we're in Newark. We're at a halfway house. I'm not sure how this happened.
We made it to Queens, out here in New York. Next step, get the van, and we're going to get the film. Shout out to Action Bronson, man, because if it wasn't for Fuck That's Delicious, we wouldn't even have came here.
We get on the freeway and we go straight to Connecticut, right? We're out of here. We're going to Connecticut. None of us realize where we're really headed. We're going to Hartford. We end up going straight to WWE. We see it on the side of the road. We pass the first one. We go to the new building. We turn around. I end up having to park in some lady's spot. She was tripping, had me move. So first stop on the trip, I mess with these guys and we go to fucking Hartford to Chong Garden. Now this is just some little Chinese joint that I found on TikTok. It's got like a $4 meal special. So I thought it would be clever to go up in there and, and have them check this stuff out.
Man, look, we out here in Hartford. You know, I got this blue Kool-Aid special. You know what I'm saying? We checked this place out. They're supposed to have a $4 meal deal. Looks like it's like a 2-piece chicken or ribs or something, but I ain't get that. I did get the General Tso chicken. What you get, Tyler?
Orange chicken.
Orange chicken. Cash only, though. Don't fuck around. Cash only.
Thank you, man. Like
She said we better stay together.
No doubt.
Don't fuck around. Connecticut. You know what I'm saying?
Stay together.
No, what you get to eat?
Oh, I got a chicken, chopped up chicken with duck sauce with jumbo shrimp. One of their favorite dishes.
I should have listened. We should have talked about this.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Oh, I'm sorry. That's one of their best dishes out and stuff.
Wait,
so.
what's the best dish? Come on, man. I'm about to order now.
You're about to order right now. Tell them what to get.
What I'm getting.
Would you
Don't do that.
chicken,
Yeah, chicken.
fish, a shrimp?
No, give me a dish. I need to. What I'm getting. Hook me up. Come on, don't look around.
Don't hold out on
Don't
it like
look around.
that. You know. Out here messing with these 750 meals.
Yeah.
First taste. Not bad. I like the. I guess I like everything about it, really. I mean, especially if you like onion and whatnot, pork and the rice. I like the pork and the rice. Listen, the blue Kool-Aid. My man Larry. Top flight security, Craig. Listen, Hartford, Connecticut. You did us pretty solid. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I had a good time with Vicky. I didn't get her name. Vicky, when you see this, hit us up. I had a good time. It was all right. We're headed to Providence, Rhode Island now, though. So out in Providence, we looked at a place called Harry's. Harry's is tripping. These people, we're not gonna get into what happened, but we're not going to Harry's. Where we are going is a place that I don't remember the name of, but it's a real good hibachi spot.
All right, so now we finished with Top Flight Larry. We done burned one in Hartford. We're gonna get back in the van. We're gonna bend a couple corners in Hartford and see what's working. Because obviously from what we can see from the parking lot, it's a good time. So we bend a couple corners. And we got 2 hours, mind you, before we hit Providence, Rhode Island. So Providence, Rhode Island, and we're going to eat again. Now everybody just ordered a box of Chinese. Now everybody I know has eaten a box of Chinese before, so you know everybody was full.
Where we at? Massachusetts. Thought we were going to Rhode Island, which we are. Little did I know it was going to take us to Massachusetts to get there, so we're riding, man.
We're in Providence. Bam, we're standing in this restaurant. So we all order food. I got a lobster tail, some filet mignon. The chef was awesome. We was calling him James. Again, I don't know your name, James, but he was a lot of fun. There was some little behind the scenes stuff that happened. If you know, you know. James, hopefully you still got your job up there, buddy. You're a great chef. We love you. Thanks so much for fucking having a good time with us.
Son of a bitch!
Come on, stuff!
Hey!
Stuff!
Oh, this
Come back!
There we go. Oh!
One more time.
Yeah! All right, now your turn. You ready?
Put on his hat. His hat.
Hey! So you can't take no more. He got a big mouth. He can do it. Keep it coming. Hey, this fucking guy, you know, we're at Camille's, historic place in Providence. Had to roll through, check out another spot. We're on our way now to a very special place, the damn Airbnb, man. I'm tired. Massachusetts, here we come. Braintree. Don't ask me how we found Braintree, Massachusetts, out of all the cities, but we found it. So we're gonna go kick it at the Airbnb. I'll see you guys there. Let's ride. Man, it's really hard to believe that we are only on day 2. I want to say already on day 2, but only on day 2. The things we've already seen on this trip, the things we've already done in one day is amazing. Doing it at home on the map is a whole different story than doing it here. But I tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to get out of here. We're going to go to Boston. We're going to get some breakfast at Harry's. Then we're on to Kittery, Maine. My favorite part of this trip. Got to get some lobster. Got to see the water. Kittery, Maine.
Hey, why are you using a mouse?
Listen, we out here in fucking Boston. I gotta have a fucking phone. You know what I'm saying? You know, fucking Boston's not been good to my phone. So I'm on the phone with Kayla last night. I'm video chatting. And you know, I don't want to hold the phone because I'm lazy. We were smoking. So I tried to set it up on the electrical box and it fell. And I drop my phone every day, but I got this little tiny scratch and it won't work. The bottom of my phone won't work. So when I put like passwords in and shit, it wouldn't even open my phone. So I literally have a mouse now. There's my Groupon for Harry's. We literally have a mouse now to go in and use. So I love it. Now I can play Clash of Clans in peace in Boston. But let's talk about this fucking guy here. Let's talk about this fucking guy. He orders a tuna sandwich. You know, it's okay. I get it. Come to Boston and get a tuna fucking sandwich. You know what I'm saying? I get it. But then they give him 16 choices of bread. Fucking pumpernickel, everything bagel, all this different shit. Tyler's head fucking spins and he says, "Let me get the white bread." He caught the biggest boo. If we could have caught that on camera, man. But it's good times, man. We in Boston. We got to eat breakfast out at Harry's Diner, All-American Grill. You should see the menu. It took me about 20 minutes to figure out what I wanted. This shit better be good, Harry. I'll let you guys know in a minute. Let me tell you that I don't order $300 in sushi to eat it out of a damn plastic tray with green grass in it. I don't like it. I don't like how it makes it taste. So I don't want to be a diva about it, but I say something to the guys. Hey, do me a favor. I said, I know this is going to sound funny, but I don't drink. I'm not eating sushi out of a box. Like, I didn't spend $300 on sushi to eat out of a box. Can you do me a favor and can you put it on a plate? Right? So regardless of how you feel about what I feel about the sushi in the box, I'm just asking, can I get a plate? We're eating here. I just spent $300 at your establishment. We want to eat it on a plate. The guy says, no, we don't have any plates. I say, sir, there's like stacks of plates behind you, brother. Right here. So I'm being real nice. It's not like I'm being rude. But he's irritating me. I'm telling you, there's stacks of plates back here. So I can see the plates.
Okay, so what happened was we sit here. Now, first of all, we get in here and it's a freaking diner. It's not even. It's a fucking like it's takeout. That's all it's fucking takeout. So we're sitting here to takeout.
Just company with Intermediary.
It's coming fast. Ain't Go ahead, Kevin. What you saying?
It's a takeout. We get in here, right? And it's a takeout place, so it's all plastic everywhere. So as soon as we sit down, thinking, okay, there's no way we're gonna dine in here. We leave it. No, this fucking guy wants to dine in. So I'm sitting here, right? He goes up. Second time he comes back. Thank you. And when he comes back, his face is deep red, his head's down like this, and I'm looking, and the lady behind the counter's pissed. So she's about to come over and tell me no. So she's hot, like, no, we're not making it like that. We're not making it. So he goes back up a second time. This is why I started crying, because I'm like, dude, it's a fucking takeout restaurant. What do you want to do? He was dead set on them plates. He was fucking nuts. Had me crying.
Listen. Again, he got beating me in a bad light here, but the plates.
It's an carry-out place.
If we were taking it out, that would have been fine, but they had seats in there. They said we could sit there. They had stacks of plates behind them. Throw me a couple plates, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I thought it was appropriate. I wanted my plates. He did put it on plates. He wasn't happy. He did slap it up, and that sushi was smacking.
He put on plates.
So I go back. I told them that. I'd go back. I'm going to eat it on a plate. But I'll come back.
She not letting you come back.
All done at Harry's breakfast and lunch. I gotta tell you, that was pretty good, Jeff. What do you think?
It was good. I loved it.
The omelet. One thing I can tell you that I noticed about an omelet, and you don't get too many special omelets, but the ingredients were fresh. They were very fresh. I mean, I'm talking fresh vegetables, and I mean fresh as in like fresh mushrooms, but fresh, tasting fresh. The cheddar, you could even taste it, almost like they did it straight off the block. I'm a food connoisseur and I love food. I know Jeff is.
Oh, yeah.
You look at us together, you can tell we like a little bit of food, you know what I mean?
The French toast was awesome, I gotta say.
I gotta tell you, I tasted Kevin's and it was good. It was very good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go down to where Whitey Bulger actually owned a liquor store and ran his operation down in South Boston, right across from the Infamous Projects. See you guys in a minute.
We're gonna go in there too,
Oh, we're gonna check it out.
Oh, yeah.
So look, man, going to Boston, we couldn't miss coming to the town, right? That part of Boston that everyone sees in the movies, that produces they say more bank robbers and armed car robberies than anywhere else. A place where Whitey Bulger thrived, who actually had his old, I guess it's not now, being that it's 2023, but at one time, building owned by Whitey Bulger, liquor store where business was done and that kind of thing with the Winter Hill Gang, right across from the Infamous projects that are right here at the corner. It's pretty cool, man. Rich in history, rich in the gangster movies. If you know me, you know I'm big into the mafia stuff and all the different gangster movies. So coming and checking it out and standing here with the fellas is pretty cool. So let's take a look around and see what we got.
So we end up in Boston somehow on the harbor in the Atlantic Ocean. But I gotta tell you, I wasn't impressed, man. I wasn't even trying to go down to the sand. It smelled terrible. It smelled terrible. Listen. But we stopped and saw it. It was cool.
Holy shit, we're in Salem. How did this happen?
We drove.
We did drive. Now I'll tell you what, the women in our life are gonna be pretty upset. The Kaylas, for sure. His mom, my sister, she's on the phone right now with Kevin, so I can tell you that they want to be here right now. So maybe you guys are real nice to us. We'll get you a gift from here in Salem. No, I'm just kidding. We already did. But check this out. This is a pretty cool piece. We'd sit in and figured we'd do a little film, but we're going to walk around, check out the town, see what they have to offer, see if there's any spooky stuff for spooky. And then we're going to go down to this pier where they've apparently burned some witches at.
The reason we chose Kittery was that it was just inside of Maine, so we were able to kind of just dip our toe in a bit and see Maine, and then keep it pushing down the East Coast to Ludlow, where we were headed next. So we stop at another restaurant I've got set up named Bob's Clam Hut. The place was established in 1956, specialized in clams and lots of other seafood delectables. Josh and I spent like $250 in this place buying everything on the menu. Jeff got a fucking cheeseburger. We got tons of different seafoods. I mean, everything from fried clams, different types of fish, different types of shrimp. Here I am enjoying a lobster sandwich, a lobster roll, and then the wife called and had me have to break the mouse out and start using the phone again. By the way, these guys just fucking clown me never ending with this mouse.
Dude, we're in New Hampshire, just left Maine. Of course, we stopped to get some papers and mess around with some smoking materials, but dude, they got some pretty cool stuff in here. Water pipes and bongs and everything. New Hampshire's been good to us so far. We're looking for dessert. Jeff, what the hell are you doing over there?
Nothing.
What do you got there, Jeff? Look at he found something cool. I don't know if that's for dabs or for flour.
I don't know,
but it's pretty cool.
I don't even know how it would work because there's no.
I
Yeah, I guess
definitely
there's two,
dig it,
no?
man. So we're in
It's pretty
Smokers
awesome.
Haven, and out here in New England, if you will, having a good time. I hope you guys are following. Hope everybody's enjoying the show. See you guys. Ludlow, Vermont is coming up soon, so we'll see you there. Somewhere deep in New Hampshire, at Walmart, looking at wrestler figs with Spooky. You already know they didn't have shit, but we're out of here. Getting something to drink. 2 more hours, Ludlow, Vermont. What are you doing? Look, we at Walmart in New Hampshire, and I was looking at wrestler figures. Do you want a wrestler? No wrestler. No wrestler? Oh, okay.
So when you get back out there, you know, get a hold of me. I got a guy who wants to do a little training with you. He's actually in the car with me right now. We're in Maine. Well, where the hell are we at? We're
New Hampshire.
New Hampshire. Yeah, we're just eating. Yeah, that's really all we're doing. That shooting videos for all these restaurants we went to and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Well, the little girl who beat me was standing next to me. She ate more than I did. So, you were talking about kind of being embarrassed. I just kind of walked away and didn't say nothing. I was okay. You go, girl.
Yeah, but the guy that wins was just a small Japanese guy.
Yeah. Well, the guy who won this one was a small American guy. I mean, what, he probably weighs 150, maybe 160 pounds?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he went where they shove all that food in the first place.
No shit.
Okay, so we're with the winding roads of Vermont. We've been off the freeway some time. We've been in the mountains. The rain is coming down. It stops coming down. We end up somewhere. I just end up looking to the side of the road. I see this nice scenery, like a babbling little brook or like a little waterfall. So we hurry up and pull over.
So we stopped off the road. We're in rural Vermont, and I saw a nice bit of scenery, so I wanted to check it out. We're on our way to our Airbnb. What are we, 20 minutes away? Yeah, probably that. 20 minutes from Ludlow. Check out the scenery. friend, Spooky. Check it out. Hi, buddy. How you doing? So we stopped in rural Vermont. You know, when you find these little places on the side of the road, I always recommend to stop. You know, I'm pretty sure Spooky will put up some good footage of how it looks, but the outside of it is just, it's very authentic. What caught my eye here, though, are the pig smokers. You see Tyler's over here, you know, like he's smoking up some pigs, but, you know, come on, dig this. This is authentic. This is something you don't see every day. They even got the tail on the pig. I noticed these from the road. Okay, I didn't know they were smokers, but pretty cool, man. This trip continues. We're 20 minutes or so outside Ludlow, Vermont. We got a couple of these craft sodas. Route 106 North, Market and Deli. Yeah, baby. Well, we made it to Ludlow. I was warned about the wildlife here, and I tell you, they ain't messing around. We wasn't here but a few minutes, and we saw a bear, got close to a bear. They say there's foxes and skunks and all types of crazy stuff out here, so I'll be looking forward to hopefully seeing something not quite as close as we did that bear. But man, just really enjoying ourselves. We've hit a bit of rain, but it hasn't stopped anything. We've seen some beautiful scenery on the way through. Vermont is a very beautiful place, very rural. We talked about going to Walmart with Spooky to look at figures. Well, that ain't happening here. This is like 100 miles before we see a Walmart, so very beautiful, very nice out here. We found a little neighborhood that is literally carved right out of the mountains. I mean, I don't know how well you can see it, but I'll tell you, you got to see it for yourself. If you ever get a chance, come out to Ludlow, check it out. We're going to go get some calzones. I'll check back in with you guys after I get some ricotta cheese in my life and maybe relax a bit, you know what I mean? What's going on over here, buddy?
Well, I've had the worst selections I've been at this Airbnb. First of all, you guys say, "Oh, Spooky gets the bunk bed." It's like that wasn't.
Spooky's in the bunk bed.
It wasn't in the contract. First of all, right? Price just went up. Secondly, I cut my knee in the basement, and now I go outside and I step in mud, big mud. It might have been bear shit. I don't even know.
Jeff, he's tripping.
Motherfucker, he ain't got no sense. Gotta wash his motherfucking tissue in the sink.
This fucking guy.
Dude, just like a real man does, but why you gotta just chew off on the fucking grass and leave.
I tried.
I use baby wipes.
Oh, you guys are both pussy asses.
There's a fucking ditch here, isn't there?
No, you're fine. You're fine, fuck.
Break it over.
I
There you
can't
go.
see it.
Yeah, you're good.
Come on, keep going. Boom, you're on
I
it.
see it now. Dude, it's so dark. I was like, fuck that. I ain't fucking guessing shit. I gotta see it.
But yeah, think if you're on the road, then just cover the wheels.
That was not stop and shine.
That was fucked up.
Rand, I fucking told you 4 times. Turn the fucking thing around.
So Tyler's tuna loving ass takes us up to the mountain. We go up in the mountain and it's pitch black up here. I can see nothing. I'm gonna run into the damn ditch. They're laughing and horsing and back in the. Oh man, it was crazy. It was funny as hell. We laughed so hard. We ended up in this guy's driveway. Turns out he, in Vermont, over in Ludlow, there apparently owns type of like a detail business, but it wasn't no damn car wash. I'll tell you that. There was no vacuum, and it was really dark. Yeah, where's the fucking GPS, Tyler? Straight. God.
We lost.
Fucking boys. No service.
We're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, we are. At least
3
we did.
bitches in the seat.
I'm thinking one of us out of this fucking group's gonna die today.
You get lost out here, dude. You're fucked.
Ryan, you gotta go to the other side. Remember, there's 2 lanes over here, goddamn. What are you doing?
Hey, there's nobody out here but me.
You don't know that until you whip around that corner and kill us all.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, somebody gonna die in this motherfucker. That's all there is to it.
Alright, you alright. Straight. You're straight.
Keep straight.
Jesus Christ.
Keep straight. Upstate makes this, and if you see it, they got it right here on tap. Some Rookie's root beer. Oh, it's really like, try that. That's really like root beer, dude. Like it's different than I've ever had. Listen, customer service was outstanding. Those boys were great. They're gonna come down and party with us in a little bit. This calzones, not that great. Me personally, I would rather have sauce in it. We dumped it out so it made a mess, but it's like a marinara sauce, chunky. Not a big fan. Spooky did like it. I like the ricotta that they put in it. I don't think there's enough toppings. And then the wood fire, I don't know, I'm hit and miss. I love wood fired food, but it's just a different flavor. What'd you guys think?
I wouldn't order it again, but I mean, it was pretty good for what it paid for.
Good size.
Taylor?
It was alright.
Anything you did like about it? Too much cheese?
I like the ricotta.
I did like the ricotta.
I did like the ricotta. Jeff?
Me too. I like that. Mine's not too bad. It's a little on the well done side.
The fire, I watched them. It was only there a couple minutes, so that fire, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but it actually doesn't have a bad flavor.
No, it don't. And I don't want to be clear, because we're on trip. This is what we're doing. We're telling you the truth about this food. Definitely looked like they were using quality stuff in there. They put some love into it, cooked it. Obviously, not for everybody. I think it was okay. I'll give it a 6 out of 10, and we'll keep it at that. I'm fucking delirious. I drove all day. I'm going to sleep, drive all day again. Motherfucker. I know it. Camper just pops out of nowhere.
Every fucking time, right?
Isn't that what we brought up
See, I'll tell you a story. You know, we get there, and it's a fucking chick fucking a horse. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I felt bad for the horse. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck?
Really giving it to her.
I told you, look, she hung out on me. In July of this year, Ludlow, Vermont was hit with record floods. Some of the worst, in fact, the worst they've seen. I've been told that these people have not seen that not only in their lifetime, but in 1,000 years. So, BrainJerk, Spooky Films, we would like to say thanks for having us in your small town. I'm glad to see everybody came out okay. And we want to try to bring some light to this. We had a great time here in Ludlow. We're headed out to Albany, New York next. I'm going to ride upstate New York on our way to Newark, New Jersey. So you guys enjoy the show. Kick back with us. Grab some popcorn because we got a long ways to go.
So in some places it was 25 feet.
Wow.
Now, how long did it take for it to go down?
How does that happen?
It's not down to normal yet.
They said that was up, what was it, 3 months worth of rain. An occurrence that doesn't happen once in a lifetime or once in 1,000 years.
She says it's still not back to normal.
No, it's still not back to normal. I mean, mostly it is, but there are still a lot of areas up on 100 South. On the right-hand side, there's still some areas there. There's still an awful lot of road washed out.
The village of Weston. We found a little hidden gem after visiting the mountains, the Okemo. Now, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, so don't quote me on that. But Okemos, Okemo, Okemo mountains. We're in Weston, the village store. One thing I noticed about the village store is they sold cheese and maple syrup in the same spot. You're damn right we're stopping. So we're gonna go check this out, get us some cheese. Let's ride.
It's only been owned by 3 families in all that time, and it used to be the old general store back in like the late 1800s, early 1900s. The town dance hall was upstairs. There's only 550 people that live in Weston now. Back in the day, of the horse and buggies, I assume it was like 30 people, maybe 25, because everybody owned acreage. So just imagine that they came by horse and buggy for the town dance hall on a Saturday night. And so I think that was pretty cool. There's a little church right next door, so I assume that they got drunk and partied the whole night, as farmers probably did back then. Make 1 gallon of maple syrup. It's all rated A.
40 gallons of sap.
40 gallons
one
of
gallon
sap.
of maple syrup.
I'm not sure how much one tree gives, but you got to tap numerous trees to make that 1 gallon.
Wow.
What do you think?
I tell you what, I'm gonna taste it right now for the first time, but I'm gonna go with the traditional peanut butter.
Regular peanut butter or
Yeah.
the chocolate peanut butter? That's
Give me the chocolate
bestseller.
peanut butter. All right, yeah, let me get it. Best seller, of course it is.
And who wanted that? You? Anybody else?
So listen, we are in the store still. I've been here for about 40 minutes. I can't leave. We've got the fudge done, all right? I tried all types of fudge. I've got something to drink and cleanse my palate. We're gonna move into the cheese. Before the camera came on, I did get to try something that hopefully you guys will try, the truffle. It's the professional.
It's
yeah,
about,
I didn't think about that.
building, you know, you don't want to put sharps on top of milds and milds on So, let's see. We had 2 people try the truffle, which, what did you think?
You know, can we try the truffle again?
Can you try the truffle again?
Just with the
Absolutely
group now, you know, maybe it'll taste it. It tasted great. I love it. We're gonna see how it tastes again. You know, I'm excited. Good stuff right there.
Tyler, get your ass over and do something.
I'm doing great.
Perfect.
Wrap that part again, too.
Wrap it again?
Yes, the last thing you want is a really sticky box. And yeah, it's happened.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
I'll come right here. What a priceless experience that was, man. We got all types of cheese, all types of different fudge. We met a lot of beautiful people here in the town. I gotta tell you, these are some of the nicest people I've come across in New England overall. I'm not gonna lie and tell you that it's all been pleasant, because some of these people are not pleasant. Out here in Vermont, very, very nice people. Very, very, very nice people. They're the best. They're see, even after dealing with the floods and the things they've dealt with, these people still have great attitude and happy to see some out-of-towners like us, because, you know, we're a motley group. Now, see in the bag, let me just give you a little taste of what I got in here. I sent a bunch of stuff home, but I got some crackers to go with this horseradish spreadable cheddar. You know, they specialize in cheese out here. We got a couple of sodas. I believe Tyler's got a waffles and syrup over here. That ought to be interesting. We got a little root beer. We got a little maple soda. We got a little... Spooky, tell us about this. What do you say?
This is the first cider of the season.
First cider of the season. You heard it from Spooky. So we're going to get in the car. We're going to get the press into Albany, New York, get some breakfast. Not that we need it. See you guys in a minute.
We're in the back roads of upstate New York. Somehow I'm in the back seat for the first time on the whole damn trip. Josh is driving. It's story time, all right? Now, we're going to cut that part out. You guys don't get to hear the stories. But we get down to this place called Big Moose Deli and Country Store, and we do a little tour with Tyler. Tyler takes us through the 77 aisles of fun. Kind of got lost back here. A lot of weird stuff going on.
Got one here.
Tour with Tyler.
Going straight. Getting right in there. Circle here. There's a room here.
Meanwhile, Spooky and Jeff somehow find a damn antique store with some sports memorabilia, and Jeff comes out with a fucking football helmet. So then we're back in the car and we're headed to the Cuckoo's Nest, a restaurant that I found on Google that looked interesting. Of course, I'm with my mouse, you know, working my phone, and my mouse pad was right next to me real close. But I got the dad. You know, what else would I get? Come on, I'm the dad. So I got the dad. It was fire. Food there was amazing. I would definitely go back. We had a good time. Just like a lot of other spots. When we first walk in, I think by looks, they might have been a little afraid of us. But honestly, by the time we left this restaurant, look, we've got the cook out here. We got the owner. We're doing interviews. We're at the table talking loud with everybody. My man was shocked. But the GM up there at the Cuckoo's Nest was great. I ended up trying the creme brulee. Very tasty. Very tasty. Perfect amount of little crunch. Perfect amount of sweetness. I really liked it a lot.
Once again, they've outdid themselves. This is amazing. Tyler, give it a whirl. Oh, airplane? I should have hit him with the airplane. I don't know why I did. I should just. Superwoman's going to come back and feed me in a minute, so I'm going to save a little.
So we have two restaurants. We're the Cuckoo's Nest. We also have the Nest in Schenectady. We're called the Cuckoo's Nest because we're cuckoo.
Hey, she's fucking
Is
cool.
that okay?
You know, I can see it. Yeah, that's absolutely great. So we met Chef Louise, we met the general manager, we tried a ton of food. Keep following, man. We are not done. This is not over. We're going to New York City now. Actually, we're going to Newark, New Jersey now. Then we're going to cross the bridge into New York City, and we're going to get into some real action. I am not hungry, but I'm looking forward to that big ass slice of New York City pizza, baby. Also, I'm looking at a place called 7th Street Burgers. Anybody that's from New York, if you know about this place, chime in, let us know. I'm going to see what it's like. It looked like a great old-fashioned American hamburger, and I, for one, can't wait to get it. Shout out to Action Bronson for showing us the way. We love it. Oh, this was delicious, man. We are leaving Albany, saying goodbye to Albany, headed to New Jersey, but we had to stop downtown and see the Capitol. We're in front of the legislative building, apparently built in 1971. Don't know a whole lot about the legislative stuff here in Albany, but the buildings are beautiful. They're absolutely amazing architecture. I said, Moose, we ain't going to Big John's. We out here at Big Moose's. Where's the fucking pulled pork? Son of a bitch. I gave him the link too, so I hope you fucking see this Big Moose. Because that was pretty cool little stop. But there wasn't no goddamn cider. Where was that at, John? Yeah. I got a Shirley Temple taste like fucking ginger on my sushi.
Donuts up on.
Ginger beer. I'm not dropping the accent. We're going to Yonkers.
So we're in the back roads of upstate New York. Somehow I'm in the back seat for the first time on the whole damn trip. Josh is driving. It's story time. All right, now we're going to cut that part out. You guys don't get to hear the story. Weather's getting a little hairy though, so I had Josh pull over and let me back behind the driver's seat. Let me finish this out.
So listen, we're in New Jersey. Little scruffy guy walks up in a yellow vest and tells me I can't get gas unless he pumps it. I'm thinking, damn, this is 1956? I ain't know we was getting down like that in Jersey. Shit, somebody should have gave me the memo. I was ready to kick dude's ass, man. It would be like that. No, he's pumping the gas, though. Full service in Jersey. He said that's the only way it can be done. I didn't know that. And he's working these pumps like it. That's crazy, man.
It's his job.
I'll say like it's his job, but it is his job. 6 o'clock. We're in Newark. We're at a halfway house. I'm not sure how this happened. People love it apparently though, but room 6 is fucking cracking. Don't go back there. Listen, let's go. Welcome to MTV Cribs. Come check out my crib. You know, we in Newark, though. Come on, we saw the bada bing. Now we're at the halfway house. Let's go. I'm gonna say, you know, we're gonna go straight back to it. Come on. Check this out. As you can see, there's enough room for the 6. That's it.
What's in here? Closet?
Spooky says he's sleeping in the shared area. I don't think that's gonna work. I can't do this. I just can't. Look at this. Come back here after 12. We're probably gonna get kicked out because they said lights the fuck out after 8. So, hey, don't be knocking on room 5. Room 5, you already in there? See, somebody's in room 5. We can't get in 5, so I'm guessing this is a shared situation. So Spooky sleeping in the common area is a no-no. Read the rules. Tyler and I are in here. Dude, this is too much.
Okay. Hey.
All right, so a little backstory. We booked Airbnb We was on a budget. Dude, it's expensive on the East Coast. So, I mean, we still spent a good amount of money for this, but we looked for places for 6 men to have 6 beds. If you know apartments and houses, that's not easy to do. So we're in an apartment, and it's got 6 beds.
You can't use the bathroom.
It's just nuts.
Hey, this bathroom's only for 4 and 5.
Does it say that?
Stop it. Don't fuck with me.
Six can't use the bathroom. And you're in a common area, so you're out too. Excuse me, guys. I'll talk to you in the morning. Yo, we out here in Newark at the halfway house. Things got a little weird in there. Not gonna lie to you. Spooky's bunking with Kevin, I think. I think that's what's happening. So,
And me.
And Jeff. So don't worry about Jeff.
And Jeff.
Tyler's bunking with me. We're back in the saddle. But follow the rule book. Everything will be fine.
Bunk time.
Rooms 4 and 6 only. Don't try to heat up food after midnight. Don't try to lose laundry after 8. All wrapped up at the halfway house in Newark. Gonna get across the bridge, back into New York, head over to Brooklyn. Go check out the infamous Aki Way. Sure. We out here in Brooklyn. We gonna check out Aki Way.
Alright.
We're gonna see how it's made the Aki Way. We gotta show Jeff what's up before we go in here, though.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking for some Jamaican patty. You know what I mean? I'm looking for something fresh. We're gonna show Jeff, get some cheese sticks on that sandwich. Let's go check this out. No introduction needed. You know where we at. Where we at?
The Aki Way, the only way. Yes, sir. May I help you today?
All right, let me get this blueberry muffin made into a pancake with the Jamaican patty, with the chopped cheese, with the cheese sticks. And I think of something else that's real dope to put on there for me. And let's get
Would you
that.
like some spinach and tomatoes on that?
No, sir.
How you want it? Which way you want it? Only one way.
There's only one way. The Aki way.
Sure. The only way. Can't get your bath.
Never.
Yes, sir. May I help you today?
Can I get the Philly cheese with the Jamaican patty and add this? And I want it Aki way.
Sure. The only way, my brother.
Aki way, baby. Ordered our food. All 6 of us got our orders in. I see some pretty creative orders. So just check it out. We're going to wait for the finish and the result. We're going to eat. I'll let you know in a minute how it is. We've conquered the Aki way. We came, we saw, we did it. 10 out of 10, man. The experience inside is unforgettable. Just like you see on TikTok. Good times. The sandwich, as you can see, I ate half this bad boy. Can't even eat the other half. That blueberry muffin, the Aki way, chopped cheese, Jamaican patty, all that. Man, cheese sticks. It's bananas. The guys had a good time. We had a good laugh. Not to mention we ran across the street at night from the projects, so it's a wild experience. Second time on this trip we went to the projects. I don't know what's happening. Okay, so we're in Times Square. I don't know what is going on. We done stumbled into some Reese's heaven, all right? They're making personalized Reese's, your own size. Times Square's cracking it Saturday night. Walk with us. Let's have a good time. Let's see what we can get into. We got to watch Jeff, though, because he was talking a little crazy before we dropped the band. There he is now. Let's see y'all. I said we got to watch Jeff, though. He was talking a little crazy before we dropped the band.
A little too much sugar at the last stop.
found some fruit. It was a chamoy. Mango. $5, baby. Cheapest thing in Times Square. Can't forget the fruit. Never, never, never. Here we go.
That's some good mango. Come and check them out in the New York Times.
New York Times. Times Square?
Say
Mango,
mango.
mango,
So
mango,
mango.
you read the newspaper, son? All right, man, we back in Jersey. It's 3:30 in the morning. I'm gonna grab a little milk, my cookies, you know what I'm saying? Give me a little snack game. Got Tyler, what is this? A little strawberry pineapple lemonade. Check this little bodega out in the middle of the neighborhood. We're gonna wrap this up. We'll call it a night. Just left the Bronx. New York and Jersey, pretty good to us.
All right, guys. Love you guys. Safe trip. Jeff, we'll see you at home.
Love you,
See you,
Jeff.
Kevin.
See you, Jeff. Had a great time.
Crazy time.
It's early in the morning.
You guys are out of here.
Well, I will see you soon.
So we're on the expressway after our little airport mishap. We dropped Kevin and we dropped Jeff off at Newark Airport. Now when we booked the tickets, I'm pretty sure I'm damn sure I thought Jeff was flying out of Newark with Kevin because Kevin flew out already going home to Phoenix. Turns out that Jeff flew out from New York as well at a different time. So we went back and picked him up, and now I'd like to ask Jeff what he thought. I mean, I guess a couple questions we want to ask everybody. But what was your favorite part of the trip? And
well, my favorite part was actually last night. You know, Spooky was filming these little hillbillies on fucking skateboards. They had this jack off with a camera, and he kept messing with him, and I had to step in and do what needed to be done. It laid out pretty well. And the food was good. Many occasions. There was a few that I wasn't crazy about.
What was your favorite food?
I couldn't tell you. I'd actually have to go back and look at the film. Because we ate at so many different places, I just could not tell you.
I love it. What was your favorite town we stopped in?
Harlem.
Harlem?
Yeah.
And why?
I've always wanted to go.
World Trade Center, baby. Couldn't come to New York City without hitting the World Trade Center. So let's walk through. Let's see what's going on in here because it looks pretty cool from the outside, but the inside looks even cooler.
We're at Pop Mart. What is this, World Trade Center Mall? It's underground. That I think is cool.
So we're riding the giant elevator. I'd say to the ground floor because that's where we're going, but we were just underground.
Oh, we're here.
World Trade Center is pretty cool. Not the food I expected though. We're somewhere in Manhattan, enjoying a little mota. You know what I'm saying? The people out here, yeah. There's a couple cool ones. Overall, my experience in New York has been positive. Many, many, many great restaurants and food choices. Many, many great different ethnicities and different people that we've met and seen and heard, smelled and tasted things. I'd come back. But Vermont's always going to be my favorite, close to my heart. I'll tell you that. So we're gonna smoke a little, me and my partner. Smoke a little. Enjoy this last little bit of time before we get on the airport and head back to real life. I just want to say one more time, thanks again to Action Bronson for all the shows you put out that inspired us at home to get off the couch and come out here and try it. We love you, brother.
It was Sunday. They're not gonna write a ticket.
Spooky. Spooky. I would have done it anyway. $115? I had a good time, but $115? Thanks, bud.
Gonna ride a bit, check out the city, check out a little bit of the East Village, a little bit of Greenwich. now we're headed to Pasta Forma Pasta. I don't know much about this place. I did see it on TikTok. It looked pretty good.
All right, here we are, last stop on the trip. We are literally 1 hour from being at the airport. We found a place on TikTok, Forma Pasta. Apparently it's an affordable pasta joint. Got all kinds of different flavors and different variations of pasta. So we're gonna give this a try. I'll let you guys know in a few minutes how it is. I'm expecting it to be great.
Couldn't come to New York without getting a little pasta. So like I said, we stopped in at Forma and we've got several dishes to try today. First thing I'm gonna try is this pesto. This is something I saw on TikTok. It looks amazing. In person, it looks even better. Let's give it a whirl. Homemade noodles. You literally saw a lady making them when we came in. This is amazing. Real good. Got the bolognese. You idiot! I'm gonna have nightmares about the fucking horns in New York City. And I'm not talking about horns. I'm talking honk one more fucking horn. Honk it one more time. That's it. It's crazy, man. You know what? I had a great time. This big city shit ain't for me, man. I'm flying to Vermont next time. We're staying there. In the mountains, maybe a little skiing, a little fudge, a little cheese flight, Weston. That's it. This trip's over. I hope you guys had a good time. We're at the airport. Tyler's gonna finish this Evian water since TSA, you know, like Tyler said, they don't care for bottles of water in TSA. So we're gonna finish this water, we're gonna get on the plane, and I'm going home, and I gotta work tonight.
So, update is, our flight's been delayed, what, like 3 hours? We won't be getting home till 10. I mean, look, you got the pilot over here, sitting over here, right behind Ryan. Look at how salty those guys are.
What do you mean talk to you about the plane delay? The pilot's drinking a cappuccino on TikTok. I don't think we're going anywhere. We got a while. So we get to the airport and here we are with a plane delay. Shocker. And it keeps changing. Couple minutes here, couple minutes there.
It'd be different if somebody was with you.
We're at the airport. Arriving late. Some bullshit. I don't know when I'm going home. I gotta work at 10.
Go ahead, make it.
I'm not gonna make it. Haley, I'm gonna be late. Well, we're on the plane. Finally. It's like 1 a.m. We're headed home. It was a long trip. It was a beautiful trip. All the taste, the smells, the family. This was our crowning jewel for Taste of and all the other shows that we've done that's led us to this point. So for anyone that watched the full hour, we love you and we appreciate you. Next year, Texas.
My favorite moment was basically all of day 3. We started off in the mountains, pretty much at sunrise. We were in the clouds, and we finished the day at, Harlem, right? Yep, finished the day in Harlem. I don't know much about Harlem, but shouldn't have been there at midnight. I know that.
So I told you I had a couple of favorites. Of course, the whole trip was my favorite, but one of my absolute favorites is when we get to that house in Jersey. We laughed so fucking hard, man. I laughed so hard, I was telling them to cut it out because my stomach hurt. I was crying.
Favorite moment has to be the car wash. That was too funny.
Listen, let me get that in here.
Tell us about the car wash.
Tell them about the car wash, Tyler. Tell them about the gun line, bro.
So we got mud all over the seats, and it was bad. So he wanted to find a vacuum. All the gas stations, there was only one that had a vacuum, and it was out of order. So now he's freaking out. So now he was like, Tyler, find a car wash. And I'm like, okay. So I search up car washes in Ludlow, Vermont, and it pops up with one, Stop and Shine, open 24 hours. Or no, not 24 hours, it was open till 10, right? And it was 8 o'clock. So we had time. It's uphill. So we cross in between this like bridge thing and keep going uphill, pitch black outside. And he's like, we're all laughing in the car. We finally turn on the road where it says it is. It's somebody's house.
Okay, so we just got done East Coasting. here to talk about a couple of good things. Like my favorite spot, obviously, was Cuckoo's Nest. The chicken and waffles, fucking phenomenal. That's Newark. Fucking the looks like a halfway house. It's plastic and everything. They had a curfew. It felt like, you know, grandma was coming home or something. You know, I'm just saying it felt like home. And my favorite moment was all of it. We always stumble into a good time with these guys, so I love that. And until next time.
Then we go to Walmart because this guy looks up on YouTube and says you can use a mouse for your phone. Plug in the mouse.
All right, story time. So the mouse.
That fucking mouse.
It's Ryan's mouse on his phone. I ain't never seen nothing more ghetto in my life. But it works, so I guess it's not that bad.
We started looking up on YouTube. We found a little hack. The mouse trick, which, genius.
We're driving along like Boston. Ryan harmlessly drops his phone during the drive, and it ends up cracking him good. So we're like, all right, we're like trying to calm him down. No problem. You know, there's no problem. We'll take care of it in the morning because it's late. We can't really get to his carrier. So, all right, so we leave. Ryan talks about, all right, it's all cool, no problem. He calms down. We go for a walk in Boston. Ryan's freaking out. He's circling the block looking for us because he can't find a way to go. So we get there and we're like, all right, we try to get back into it. All right, we found out a way for you to work your phone. Dude leaves, comes back from Walmart with a mouse, a computer mouse attached to his phone. And it's the ghetto shit I've seen my entire life. I'm sitting here. He's using Tyler to fucking do it. We're driving. He's using the dashboard to fucking with the mouse. It's the ghetto shit I've seen in front of people and shit. It was embarrassing. But like towards the end of the trip, we just all really wanted one.
You know, wait a minute. As a matter of fact, all of this shit they're talking about the mouse, did anyone stop to think that Ryan's a genius? I was ready to break someone's freaking neck when my phone broke. The trip was shot. No Airbnb. No nothing. I couldn't get to anything on my phone. So I literally YouTubed this and figure out how to use my phone. You see what's happening. I'm still walking around with the whole getup. You know what I mean? The whole kit. Use my broken phone with a USB/C connector and a mouse. Come on now. So, you know, I don't know what the hell they're talking about. You know? I think Tyler was the only one who really had something to say about the mouse.